The woman says that this is how it has to be done. She starts to feel hot. Then she goes to look in the window. She sees the woman arriving with the child. The mother tells her son that his wife has arrived. And she says she arrived early. The girl asked what to do. The son asks to hide his lover. The mother says the girl will stay. The lover says she is tired of this. The woman says that the girl is right, and the son should already resolve this, but she has something in mind. The boy says that his mother always solves everything. The woman finds it strange that the lock is different and calls out to the boy. She decides to shout for the boy, to see if he hears her. But the mother-in-law throws water on the woman. The woman asks if her daughter is okay. And she wipes her daughter, who is wet. She says go and see what happened. She knocks on the door again, and the boy goes to open it. She asks what happened. He greets his daughter. And the boy says that she doesn't really change, and goes out on the street selling sandwiches, and asks why she's like that. The woman says his mother threw water and trash at her. The boy says it must have been a mistake. The mother-in-law says it was an accident. The girl goes to talk to her grandmother, and she says the girl is dirty. The woman tells her daughter to take a shower. And the woman questions who the girl is. The mother-in-law says she is her niece. The girl greets her, and says that she would touch her hand if it wasn't dirty. The mother-in-law tells her to go up and take a shower too. The boy tells her to hurry up, as he is hungry and needs her to make the food. She says she'll do it soon, and the boy says to go take a shower first. And everyone laughs. The girl asks when her mother-in-law and the girl leaves. He says the house is his too. The girl says she is paying for the house alone. The boy asks if she is going to keep the house alone if she sells sandwiches on the street. And the woman says that the boy does nothing. The woman says the noise ended up waking her up. The woman says it's a couple's argument. The boy tells him not to shout at his mother, and his mother says that she will go back to sleep. And the woman gets angry and tells her to leave her alone. The mother goes to her son's room and tells him to go see his lover, as she is waiting for him. The mother-in-law wants to suffocate the woman, but she doesn't. And she leaves the room. The son questions what he wants. And his mother tells him to enjoy the moment with the girl. And the lover is waiting for the boy. The son thanks him and enters the room. The mother stays in her son's bed, and the woman wakes up and is scared to see her mother-in-law. And she questions what her mother-in-law is doing here. The mother-in-law says that her son can't stand his wife snoring anymore. She says she doesn't snore. The mother-in-law tells them to stop the drama and go to sleep soon. Her mother-in-law asks if she is making sandwiches to sell again. The woman says this pays the house bill. Because the guy doesn't do anything and doesn't even know if he's really looking for a job. The mother-in-law says her son will get a job, and the woman doesn't even wash his clothes to go to an interview. The woman says that the household chores are divided, and she works hard to maintain the house. And the mother-in-law says that her son has to go to an interview and doesn't have an ironed shirt. And the woman leaves. And the mother-in-law sabotages her daughter-in-law's sandwiches. And the granddaughter ends up seeing what her grandmother is doing with her grandmother's sandwiches. The mother tells her son that the woman continues to do dirty things. The woman says this is the only way to support the house. The boy says that he already warned her, but she doesn't listen, and when the man doesn't find her at home, he looks for her on the street. And the girl says that she should take better care of her husband. The woman says it is the only way to support herself. The daughter says to go sell it soon. And the two leave. The woman is on the street and advertises her sandwiches. The woman tells her daughter that she hasn't sold anything yet, and the mother-in-law may be right. The daughter says the sandwich is wonderful. A customer appears, and the woman gets her a sandwich. The client says she looks horrible and has sugar. The woman doesn't understand. And when she eats it, she actually notices that it has sugar. She opens the sandwich and sees it, and wonders who did this to her. The daughter says she saw her grandmother stirring. And the woman says that it is not possible for a human being to be that bad. The mother encourages her son to kiss his lover. The woman arrives with her daughter and they see everything. She tells her daughter to go up. And she asks what that means. The boy says he can explain. And the mother tells the woman to leave. And she says her son doesn't deserve to be with her. The woman says that after her mother-in-law showed up, everything got worse. She says she came to give her son a better woman. The woman questions how the boy had the courage to do that. The girl says she warned her that she should take better care of her husband. The girl goes downstairs, and the grandmother says that the two of them are going to leave the house now. The woman says she pays for the house, and she has nothing of theirs there. The boy says his mother is right. The woman says the daughter is his. He says he doesn't care. The woman leaves. She tells her daughter that sales are better here. A stranger appears and asks if she is the one selling at the school entrance. The woman says she's not doing anything wrong, and is just selling sandwiches. The client says she wants one. The woman is happy and gives one. She says she'll see if it's really good. The client says it's great. The woman asks if she really liked it. The client says she needs a cook in her cafeteria and invites her to work. The woman says she accepts yes. The mother-in-law says she can't do everything in the house alone. The girl says it's her mother-in-law's obligation. She says the girl has to help too. The girl tells her son to pay for a maid. The boy questions what is happening. The mother says that she only asked the girl for help with the housework. And the girl says she is not an employee. He asks for respect. The girl then says to stay with her mother alone, as he is not man enough for her. The mother says to let the girl go, and says that she will go after the woman, because she is the right person for her son. The boy says the woman won't want to come back. Mom says go try. She goes to the woman. And she says she missed it. The woman says her mother-in-law never liked her. Her ex-mother-in-law comments that she misses her, and so does her son. And she says she wanted to invite him to dinner at her house. The woman says yes, she will. The mother says she must be the woman. The boy will open the door. The woman enters the house, together with the police officer, and orders them to be taken out of her house. The ex-mother-in-law asks, and the woman says that the two of them are leaving her house. The ex-mother-in-law asks to talk. The woman says there is no conversation, and proves everything to the police officer. And the police officer says that's right. And the woman says to get them both out of her house. The ex-mother-in-law says she has nowhere to stay. The woman says it's not her problem, and tells the police officer to take them both away. And they leave frustrated.